Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 9th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aquarius, the universe is whispering a reminder that what you've been seeking is already orbiting closer than you think. Your desired outcome isn't far away. It's waiting for you to align your energy with the higher realms, to step beyond the limits of logic and into the quantum field of creation. When you think of manifestation, don't picture it as something distant or difficult. Imagine it as a digital order already confirmed. You don't walk to the warehouse to claim your delivery. You visualize it, place your intention, and allow the unseen forces to do their work. The fifth dimension is your online portal, and your thoughts are the code that summon miracles into motion. Everything begins with a seed, one small, intentional thought that eventually grows into a full, living reality. If you want a new experience, it must start with a new idea. Let your imagination become fertile ground for your dreams. See your abundance not as a faraway goal, but as a reality you're already living. Picture yourself surrounded by the prosperity and emotional fulfillment you deserve. Every detail matters. The laughter in your imagined love story, the confidence in your career triumphs, the scent of success in the air around you. The clearer your vision, the faster it takes root. The 9 and 10 of Pentacles glow through your energy field, symbolizing mastery, stability, and self-reliance. Financial and emotional independence are blossoming from the seeds of your persistence. The universe asks you to practice visualization not as wishful thinking, but as creative alignment. Knowledge and effort are important, but imagination and belief are what command the flow of energy. When you think as the person who already has what you desire, the universe adjusts itself to match that vibration. Fear, on the other hand, collapses possibilities before they form. So choose faith deliberately, because the energy you nurture becomes the life you live. Forgiveness and clarity now act as the twin keys to your next breakthrough. Holding on to resentment keeps you quantumly entangled with the very energy you wish to leave behind. To forgive is to free your spirit from energetic debt. You don't have to forget, nor reopen old doors. You simply release the emotional anchor that keeps your ship from sailing forward. When you forgive, you cut the cords that tether you to pain and restore your clarity of intention. And clarity, Aquarius, is magnetic. It attracts abundance, love, and opportunities faster than any action plan ever could. Your spirit guides urge you to lift your frequency daily. Joy is not a luxury, it's a strategy. Whatever brings you happiness, whether it's walking beneath the sky or laughing at your favorite show, creates a current that carries divine messages directly to you. In joy, your intuition sharpens and your reception opens. Just as a phone needs both charge and signal, your spirit needs grounding and high vibration to download divine guidance. Neglecting either leaves your messages unheard. So feed your soul, rest your body, and stay attuned to moments of quiet inspiration. They are your angels speaking softly between your thoughts. Abundance is not waiting for you to earn it. It's waiting for you to claim it. Feel rich now, in love, in health, in gratitude, and watch how material blessings mirror that emotion. Wealth is not merely currency. It is the feeling of wholeness that draws every form of prosperity to you. Gratitude is the universal love language of abundance. When you embody thankfulness, the universe replies with more reasons to be grateful. Like attracts like always. And as your spirit guides close this message, they remind you, you are unconditionally loved. Even when you doubt yourself, even when you stumble, that divine affection never wavers. Spirit does not judge or tire. It only adores and supports you in every possible dimension. Imagine yourself surrounded by that cosmic love, soft, infinite, and pure, and know that this is your true home frequency. You are not merely walking toward your destiny, Aquarius. You are remembering it. The path ahead unfolds in light, and every step you take is already blessed. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aquarius, the cosmic currents pulse with anticipation and divine timing. What once felt unreachable is now drawing nearer, quietly reshaping your destiny. The universe is orchestrating events behind the scenes, aligning hearts, healing old wounds, and preparing you for a revelation that will change how you perceive both love and purpose. Let's explore how today's energy unfolds through your 8 guiding cards. Card 1, the Star. Your own card appears first, the Star, a radiant sign that hope and renewal are returning to your life. It represents divine protection, healing, and an almost magical unfolding of events after a long period of doubt. The universe is confirming that you are exactly where you need to be, even if your path has felt uncertain. This card invites you to release mental tension and reconnect with faith in your dreams. The impossible begins to look possible when you let go of fear and allow your inner light to shine. Card 2, the Moon. The Moon reveals the lingering illusions that still cloud your perception. You may be overthinking, imagining scenarios that never existed or replaying painful memories that distort the truth. Your intuitive side is heightened today, but it requires discernment. Don't let anxieties trick you into believing that your efforts or desires are unrealistic. This card suggests that someone around you is quietly harboring strong emotions, perhaps fantasies or romantic thoughts about you, but confusion has delayed communication. Trust what you feel beneath the surface, yet demand clarity before making big emotional decisions. Card 3, the Temperance. Patience, Aquarius, is the bridge between the dream and its realization. Temperance reminds you that balance is your greatest ally now. The universe is fine-tuning energies between 2 people or 2 paths that must harmonize before they can merge. You may feel impatient for results, but this is divine alchemy at work, blending hearts, healing timelines, and erasing past obstacles. Allow moderation in all things. Don't rush. Don't cling. The beauty of this card lies in surrendering control while maintaining faith that what's meant for you will never miss you. Card 4, the Lovers. Love is undeniably at the center of today's reading. The Lovers points to a union that has been divinely guided, a connection that once felt impossible or distant now begins to reawaken. Whether it's someone from your past or a soul newly entering your orbit, this is a bond forged beyond the physical realm. However, choices must be made. Both you and the other person are being tested to move beyond fear and step into vulnerability. Trust that emotional honesty, even when uncomfortable, will strengthen what destiny has written for you. Card 5, the 6 of Wands. Victory is approaching. The 6 of Wands confirms triumph after struggle. You're stepping into a cycle of recognition and admiration, both in your career and personal life. People are beginning to notice your light, your effort, and your unique intelligence. This newfound confidence will magnetize opportunities and admirers alike. It's a reminder that self-focus isn't selfish, it's magnetic. By standing tall in your truth, you invite others to rise with you. Expect compliments, validation, or even a long-awaited success that validates your persistence. Card 6, the Page of Cups. Here comes the emotional messenger. The Page of Cups often announces a tender confession, an apology, or a surprising gesture of love. Someone who once avoided you may now find the courage to express what they truly feel. This card is pure heart energy, gentle, creative, and slightly awkward, suggesting that vulnerability is returning to your story. For single Aquarians, this signals new emotional beginnings, often with someone younger or emotionally curious. For others, it means reconciliation is possible, but only if forgiveness replaces pride. Card 7, the King of Pentacles. Stability and success are grounding your dreams into tangible form. The King of Pentacles speaks of long-term reward for your hard work, financial breakthroughs, or authority in your field. It also represents someone who views you as their equal, a partner who values consistency and trust. Your efforts in career or personal development are about to yield visible results. This card is a reminder. The glow-up you've experienced internally is now radiating outward, and the world is ready to acknowledge your worth. Card 8. Judgment. A karmic turning point arrives with Judgment. This is your moment of rebirth, when the universe declares that your trials were not in vain. Everything that once felt blocked begins to move again. Old pain is being cleared, unfinished business revisited, and lost connections realigned. If someone reappears from your past, it's not random. It's a test of closure or renewal. This card is divine confirmation that you've paid your karmic dues and that the next chapter will reward your faith and perseverance. Today, Aquarius, your reading paints a breathtaking story of resurrection and fulfillment. The star and Judgment illuminate divine timing. The Lovers and Temperance show that two souls are being harmonized through patience and healing. The Six of Wands and King of Pentacles promise success and stability after struggle, while the Moon and Page of Cups add the emotional depth that turns fantasy into reality. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Aquarius, your financial path today glows with the steady brilliance of the star, reminding you that prosperity begins with inner alignment. What once felt like a distant dream is now within reach, not because fortune suddenly favors you, but because your mindset has evolved. The universe rewards those who dare to hope again after disappointment. This card signals divine timing at work, delayed blessings that arrive precisely when your self-worth catches up to your ambition. The Six of Wands amplifies this energy, bringing well-deserved recognition for your dedication. You may receive praise from a superior, a client, or a colleague who finally acknowledges your efforts. This isn't luck disguised as coincidence. It's the visible result of long-term consistency. Allow yourself to celebrate these wins. Joy, when acknowledged, multiplies abundance. Meanwhile, the King of Pentacles grounds your dreams into reality. Investments, savings, or business ventures show potential for growth, provided you remain pragmatic and patient. This card urges you to adopt a calm, strategic approach to money. Think in terms of long-term value rather than quick gains. The wealth you're building now has roots deep enough to endure challenges. Still, the Moon reminds you not to let fear dictate your financial moves. If you've been overanalyzing every expense or doubting your ability to attract success, step back. Abundance flows most easily when it's not suffocated by anxiety. Try journaling or meditating on gratitude. Both practices attract new opportunities through the law of resonance. Today's luck favors those who act confidently and with integrity. Even small gestures, repaying a debt, negotiating fairly, or supporting another's goal, set off a ripple of prosperity. The universe has a poetic way of returning generosity multiplied. Remember, Aquarius, you're not merely surviving. You're mastering the art of abundance through trust. In essence, financial freedom begins in the mind. When you stop questioning whether you deserve success, you open a direct portal for it to enter. Fortune follows courage, and today, courage follows you. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 9th are 47, 43, 75, 91, 56. Daily love. Love today feels like divine poetry written in the language of the Lovers and Temperance. What once seemed impossible between you and someone else is quietly finding a way to manifest. This connection may defy logic, distance, silence, or differences in age or background, yet the energy between you is unmistakable. The universe is arranging a moment of emotional alignment where two hearts that once ran in parallel finally meet. The Moon speaks of mixed signals or suppressed emotions. Someone is thinking of you far more intensely than you realize. There are fantasies, daydreams, and spiritual signs, songs, dreams, or synchronicities that hint at a mutual longing. However, clarity is essential. If words remain unspoken, illusions will persist. This card calls for gentle truth. Speak honestly, but listen without judgment. The Page of Cups sweetens the air with emotional vulnerability. Expect a message, an apology, or a small act of affection that reignites warmth. It may come from someone younger or emotionally new to expressing love. Don't dismiss it for its simplicity. Often, sincerity wears the humblest clothing. For single Aquarians, this marks the arrival of an admirer who sees your uniqueness as irresistible. Yet Temperance teaches that this bond, whether rekindled or new, thrives only through patience. Relationships now require balance, equal giving and receiving. Avoid rushing toward commitment or demanding instant certainty. Divine love grows in its own rhythm, like a melody played by angels unseen. Allow grace to do its work. When judgment appears, it signifies karmic closure and rebirth. Some of you may hear from a person who once walked away, not by rejection, but by divine redirection. This reunion, if it happens, is meant to complete unfinished emotional lessons. Whether you choose reconciliation or release, healing follows. Above all, Aquarius, remember, love is not about perfection. It's about resonance. The one meant for you will not make you feel confused. They will make you feel understood. And that, more than anything, is true intimacy. At work, at the professional level, the King of Pentacles takes the lead, representing stability, mastery, and recognition. You've cultivated skills that now command respect. A superior, mentor, or influential ally may offer guidance or collaboration. Take their advice. They see your potential clearly, even when you question it yourself. This card invites you to think like a leader, not a follower. The Six of Wands announces success after sustained effort. A project reaches a milestone, or an idea you proposed gains traction. Recognition is in the air, not as empty praise, but as validation of your resilience. Allow this to fuel, not inflate, your ambition. Confidence is earned, not borrowed. Meanwhile, the star inspires visionary thinking. Aquarius, your genius lies in originality, the ability to see what others overlook. If you're working on creative, social, or humanitarian pursuits, this card signals breakthroughs. Keep innovating. Your contributions will ripple far beyond your immediate environment. The universe supports pioneers who serve a higher cause. However, the moon reminds you that not everyone will understand your unconventional path. Doubters may project their fears onto your vision. Don't internalize their uncertainty. Protect your ideas until they're ready to bloom, but keep moving forward with quiet determination. Judgment reveals that your career is entering a karmic turning point. Old roles, toxic dynamics, or unfulfilling jobs may fade away to make room for purpose-driven work. It's not loss, it's liberation. You're being called to align your profession with your authentic mission. Ultimately, success today isn't measured in titles or money, but in self-mastery. When you honor your values, you attract opportunities that resonate with who you've become, not who you were. Health. Your vitality today mirrors the soothing flow of temperance. Balance is your medicine. If you've been neglecting rest or emotional care, your body is gently signaling for recalibration. Healing now comes from moderation in food, movement, and thought. This card advises you to listen closely to your body's rhythm and treat self-care as sacred ritual, not afterthought. The star blesses you with renewed energy and optimism. Its light brings physical recovery, emotional rejuvenation, and spiritual peace. Spending time in nature or near water amplifies this energy, helping to cleanse residual stress. Breath work, hydration, and sleep are especially powerful for you right now. Still, the moon cautions against internalizing fears or anxieties. The mind-body connection is strong. Negative thoughts can translate into tension or fatigue. Replace self-criticism with compassion. A positive affirmation each morning can act like a tonic, redirecting your focus toward healing and strength. The Judgment card highlights a profound rebirth of vitality. If you've recently recovered from illness or emotional burnout, this marks your energetic comeback. You may feel as if your inner spark is reigniting after months of dim light. Protect this new energy. Nurture it with consistent, mindful habits. Under Temperance and the Star, holistic therapies are especially beneficial. Yoga, sound baths, or meditation will balance your nervous system. Avoid overstimulation. Serenity is your superpower now. Your body doesn't just want health, it wants harmony. Remember, Aquarius, wellness isn't about perfection. It's about presence. Every time you pause to breathe deeply or choose peace over stress, you participate in your own miracle of renewal. Family and friends. Family energy today resonates with the compassionate yet revealing light of the moon. Misunderstandings or emotional distance may have clouded communication recently. Now, truth surfaces gently, allowing healing where there was silence. You might discover that someone close to you has been struggling privately. Offer empathy rather than judgment. The Lovers reflects unity through honesty. A family dynamic may require a heart-to-heart conversation where vulnerability bridges the gap. Whether it's reconciling with a parent, sibling, or child, forgiveness is the language that restores peace. Love doesn't erase the past, but it reframes it in compassion. The King of Pentacles shows you stepping into a stabilizing role within your home. Your grounded energy brings calm to others. Financial or practical decisions may fall under your guidance, and your wisdom helps your loved ones feel safe and secure. You're becoming the emotional anchor others turn to in times of uncertainty. Meanwhile, judgment signifies karmic resolution. Cycles repeating across generations are ready to be healed through awareness. You may realize you've been carrying family expectations that no longer align with your individuality. It's time to honor your own path without guilt. Freedom and family can coexist when love replaces obligation. Temperance encourages creating balance between independence and connection. Spend quality time with family, but protect your boundaries. Emotional equilibrium comes from knowing when to engage and when to recharge alone. Lastly, the star brings hope and light to your home life. Even if things have been tense, reconciliation and mutual support are on the horizon. You are the bridge, the one who transforms discord into understanding simply by being authentic. Compatibility. This cosmic cycle places Aquarius in harmonious flow with fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Fire ignites your imagination, earth grounds your ideals. Each brings a missing ingredient to your emotional and intellectual balance. With Leo, there's magnetic chemistry, two visionaries drawn by shared creativity. Yet ego clashes may arise if communication falters. Approach with humor and warmth. Together, you can inspire whole communities. Sagittarius mirrors your freedom-loving spirit. Adventure, travel, and philosophical debates define this match. When you unite purpose with play, your bond becomes unstoppable. With Aries, passion meets innovation. This pairing thrives on excitement, but needs mutual patience. Let Aries lead occasionally. They admire your originality when it feels like collaboration, not competition. Turning to earth signs, Taurus brings sensual grounding, stability that comforts your sometimes restless mind. Virgo stimulates your intellect, offering practical feedback that helps refine your dreams. And Capricorn teaches discipline, becoming your mirror in ambition and devotion. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, may feel emotionally intense, but offer deep healing if boundaries are respected. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, reflect your thoughts and values, though sometimes too much similarity can dull passion. Seek those who challenge and uplift your evolution. Ultimately, compatibility is not destiny, it's dialogue. When you meet someone who speaks both your language and your silence, you've found true resonance. Your lucky color today. Turquoise, the shade of celestial calm. It mirrors the healing frequency of the star, encouraging clarity, emotional balance, and truthful expression. Wearing or visualizing turquoise today aligns your aura with serenity and confidence, guiding communication and intuition to flow effortlessly. The phrase of the day. What once seemed unreachable was only waiting for you to believe it possible. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow. right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.